and Dawn.
We are here with Cassidy and
Hi,
the
Cassidy.
Hill Homestead.
Yes.
We are tired
And sweaty
and gross,
and tired.
but happy.
And why are we happy? We have a table saw on the front porch. And you might be asking yourself, why would we be happy to have a table saw on our front porch? It doesn't go there.
Well, that's because it was the last thing in the storage unit.
Yes, the storage unit's finally empty, which is a huge step. Number one, because we get to save some money. And number two,
Because that means we're that much closer to moved into our house.
yes, and we'll be moved in hopefully next weekend.
Yeah.
If painting goes all right, we can actually get our stuff in the bedrooms and we can actually sleep
We can
here
live
Sunday night
here.
and commute from here Monday morning, which is like, that's like living someplace.
Woo! Yeah, so it's obviously been a pretty busy week. We have been doing more electrical work, more painting.
And by we mean other people that we're paying to do those things.
But we did unpack the kitchen ourselves
We did.
and built some furniture.
Yep.
So we're excited. It feels that much more like home. And this week we are bringing you the walkthrough that we promised last week.
It's very long.
It's long, so stay with us. But
It's really cool.
It's a big house with a big property, so we wanted to make sure you saw everything. So we did do some other projects too that we'll bring to you next week.
Yeah.
But hope you enjoy it, and thanks for tuning in again. And we hope to see you next week.
All right.
Say bye, Cassidy.
Say bye.
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 You want to say bye, Kinsley?
Bye.
Hey everyone, so we promised you a walkthrough of our new house. So we figured let's just start right from the beginning. You've already kind of seen a sneak peek of our porch, but we'll head on up and you can kind of see just how big it really is. It's definitely a super wide, oversized porch. Got a little set out here right now, which is just perfect for a cup of coffee in the morning or a glass of wine after a long day. And when you come over here, it actually wraps around. And we're thinking that we're going to put a dining set out here so that we can enjoy the rest of the summer, meals outside. Super excited for that. And through this beautiful 140-year-old door, there was a storm door here, which my magical husband removed. We've got a double entry right into this foyer. Right here you've got a set of stairs that go to the second floor. And over here to the left is the living room. Also kind of wanted to give you a little bit of a before and after. Upstairs we've got Miles working hard painting, and this is kind of the before shot, so you can see how dingy and yellow the ceilings are and how dark the paint is. So we're definitely going to be brightening it up a little bit in here. We've got the pellet stove, and of course, priorities, we've already got the TV and the internet hooked up. Right through here is the formal dining. And really cool, we've got these awesome pocket doors. Is this the broken one?
They're both broken.
Okay, well,
Gonna fix the track.
they're a little bit broken, but super cool still. So, you know, in a few years when the girls are doing their homework, lock them in the dining room so we can still hang out and watch a movie. We've got this awesome built-in china cabinet over here, so I finally have a place to put our wedding china, which is still in the boxes 6.5 years later.
Almost 7.
This is an exit to the bath, another little deck out there.
It doesn't really open that well.
Yeah, we're not going to open that one.
140 years later.
We've got a door here into the kitchen, and then there's also a walkway here. There was a swinging door that went into this little pantry, which is temporarily removed. And the pantry here, you'll see, is kind of under some construction. We did a little exploration last night to try and figure out why the heck this drop ceiling is in here.
And that's why.
And we figured out that it's because of this plumbing. which is for the old radiant heating or the old cast iron heating. I'm not even sure. Then through here is the kitchen, which is definitely the room that has the most to be desired.
It definitely wasn't a selling point of the house, the kitchen.
No, the kitchen was not the selling point of the house. But you know, back in 1880 when the house was built, this was probably for, you know, servants' quarters, and it wasn't, you know, a focal point like it is when you're buying kitchens nowadays. So definitely needs some work in here, but it's workable for now. So probably looking at getting a small island in here just for some additional workspace and storage. Other than that, no major construction right away. Right behind you is another entry, back entry. This is primary entry, really. This is how we've been coming in and out. And then really cool, you've got another set of stairs over here that goes to the second floor. So I keep calling it kind of like a bridge. You've got two sets of stairs that meet at a landing and then go to the second floor. We'll go back into this small hallway that we missed though. So just small hallway right here. We've got a half bath for the first floor. Nothing spectacular. And then this is the basement with really fancy red carpet. No idea why they used to put carpet over hardwoods, but there's definitely these same beautiful hardwoods under this floor. So back into the foyer. We'll go up onto this first landing. We've got a nice little coat closet in here. The previous owners actually left us some pellets for the pellet stove in the fireplace, which was really nice of them.
Bonus.
And we'll go up this set of stairs, and you'll see how high the ceiling is from here. Just looks pretty grand.
There's some water damage, which is no longer active, just so everyone knows.
And there's some way more construction going on up here. We'll get to see Miles hard at work. Hey, Miles. How's it going?
Miles the man, doing all the prep and paint. It's, just doing a little tour.
Beautiful.
So this is
Come along.
bedroom 1. Probably going to be used as a spare bedroom or office space, but it's got this great little roof porch thing going. I don't know, is that usable? Can we throw some chairs out there?
Porch is big enough downstairs. You're all right, man.
This
Keep
is
keep
the
working, keep working.
master.
Don't mind us.
Again, got some clutter in here, but it's really cool. It's got double closets, his and hers closets, and they're really decent sized, although you can't see them because they're closed or have things in them right now. Miles is covering up the scariest room in the house.
Which is fine. We'll continue.
We call it the chokey. Anyone that's ever watched Matilda knows what I'm talking about. This is going to be Cassidy's room and eventually both girls' rooms once they're old enough to share. This room is gigantic. You might not be able to get it from this shot, but it's really big. So much room for activities.
That's right.
And this is kind of cool. This actually used to be a fireplace back in the day when the house was heated by
That would be space heaters,
Fire.
1880 style.
We've got a laundry chute here, which we're totally going to screw closed.
Yes.
Because I can just see one of our children falling down it. And this is the red room.
Mm-hmm.
It will be the nursery, and it will not be red soon enough. both of the girls' bedrooms have an awesome view of the pool. Pool.
Oh, yeah.
And then right here, get this door up.
Bonus.
We've got this awesome linen closet right here built in. Love this.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a bathroom. Like the kitchen, it leaves a little to be desired.
Something to do.
But yeah, just enough of a project for us and still a place where we can take a shower. And for those of you curious as to what I'm talking about when I say the chokey, here you go.
Go! Stay out of here.
All right.
Miles is going to make the chokey not the chokey anymore.
It'll be a nice joke.
That's right.
We'll head outside for a little bit of a tour of the actual property. Driveway situation. I think eventually we're gonna probably get some stones out here and just make this whole area the driveway. I mean, we've got tons of friends and family. We love to host, so we'd love to have more parking. And one less thing that we have to mow. So.
Yeah. There's lots of dirt, which Kinsley just loves.
Yeah,
She's all about it.
Kinsley's big into rocks and dirt these days.
Come on, stick with us, kiddo. Come on. Stick with Mama.
So the previous owners, we've mentioned before that they actually live right next door to us. This property used to be 6 acres and it was subdivided for the owner's children. So 2 of them built houses. So we are neighbors with the people that owned this house before, which is kind of cool.
And they are wonderful, wonderful people. They're the nicest people in the world. So we really lucked out.
And we've learned a lot about the property so far. One of the things that they told us is that their father actually pulled these holly trees out when they were very small and planted them here, and now they're big. But she said in the wintertime they actually have the berries and everything, and they look really beautiful. So this is the back of the house. You can see both of the exits, the one in the dining room and then the one from the kitchen. And then back here, we've got the goat pen, if you will. So again, the previous owner had 2 goats. And we are thinking about possibly getting some goats as well, maybe sometime next year. So our property, we found out, actually goes about 25 feet beyond this rock wall and about 150 feet back to a small brook where you can kind of go and throw rocks and that sort of thing. You coming with me?
Go! And, yeah, the goats.
So these 2 trees have kind of died because the goats ate all the bark off the outside. It looks like they might make a comeback, but probably not gonna bear any fruit this year. But this is a crabapple tree, and they're already getting pretty big since even a week ago. Over here, we have an oversized cherry tree. And it does bear fruit, but since it's so big, most of the time it's left up for the birds. As you can see, these are our neighbors' homes. Right here is the barn, which we're really excited about. Not sure 100% what we're going to do with it. All right, and into the barn we go. You coming?
Kinsley's ready. All right.
All right, so this is a 7-stall barn with a tack room. Some of the stalls actually, the partitions have been taken down, and we might consider taking down more partitions just so we can use some of the spaces for different things. But you can tell that there definitely have been animals in here, and very recently. Come on.
One more animal coming in.
And this stall has a pool view, so if you're a horse, this is definitely the one you want to be in. And this one over here, this was Happy's stall, who I'm told was a very stubborn pony. And I don't know if I can get this door open, but this goes right out into the goat's pen. Oh. Runaway baby. So right through this door, up this set of rickety stairs. Kinsley's not a fan. Guinness. No, stay down here. Come on.
Come on, you can't get back down.
No,
Come
Guinness.
on, man. All right, I'll carry him down.
Anyway, we've got the loft up here, which they actually used to store hay up and throw down this hole up here. So there's talk of eventually finishing this and turning it into some sort of man space, but
I guess
we'll see
Kinsley
about
doesn't
that.
like that idea, I guess, yeah.
I think Mama wants a mom space. No. All right. Next, we will show you the pool. We've also got a pear tree right here, which clearly bears fruit. So we'll have to think of all sorts of pear recipes to make this fall. And over here, right outside of the pool, we've actually got 3 blueberry bushes, which is crazy. We actually picked probably a pint today, and there's still tons of green ones that haven't ripened yet that we'll be picking over the next couple weeks. So for those of you that are local, be ready for blueberry muffins and scones. Over here, we've got our nice little pool, which we've swam in one time, and other than that, we've just been putting chemicals in. Pool, but Kinsley loves it. We love to dip our toes. And how is it today, Kinsley? Is it warm? Ooh, it's nice. You want to dip your toes? All right, we're gonna dip our toes, but thanks for coming along with us on a little tour.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.